The lady's justice! Draw your weapons! Show no fear!
My reputation precedes me. Onward! My strength and wisdom are yours. Very well, I go. Protector of the realm.
Thanks, Edishwire. Sorry, I'm a bit discombobulated today. Looking well rested. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thanks for that, guys. Yeah, I was a bit disorientated. Fuck it, let's fight this battle just to punish these Empire scum. Yeah, I was a bit tired, I guess, because I didn't even know what day it was. I scheduled an early stream, even though it's not an early stream day for me. This is what I normally would have streamed about, 3 hours ago, my 4 AM for me. But for some reason I set it for midnight, and obviously my body didn't want to get up after 1 hour sleep 3 days in a row, so it just didn't. But that's okay. That's what it was supposed to do. My body remembered, even though my brain didn't. So yeah, so the problem was actually not that I slept in, the problem was that I scheduled it for the wrong time. So yeah, I was actually supposed to be scheduled for 4 AM, not midnight. So yes, my body was like, fuck that, I'm not getting up again. But yeah, so sorry guys, sorry for anyone who was waiting for a while. I think there was a few people that were waiting for a while.
Battle ready!
Good morning.
Divine fury!
But yeah, I gotta start work in a couple hours, but I thought I'd just drop in and do a quick little couple of hour stream, say hello, apologize for missing the entire stream. Yeah, that's what we're up to, really. 7 hours I've been waiting. No, sorry, Coke Monkey. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I think I was just, I guess I was tired. I was a bit out of it. This Pride of Bretonnia assembled. Look how many paladins I got now. This is what I wanted, just shitloads of paladins, basically. So it's happening. Oh yeah, let's throw some rocks at them. See, this is what you get, Empire men. You reap this reward if you set foot on holy Bretonnian soil. This guy's got his shield up. It's not gonna do much good.
Quickly, lads! Quickly! We obey!
Forthwith!
Faith is my armor! Noble and pious!
Hey Twintail Gaming. Hey Vasily. Hey Sepluck. Hey Bowendale. Andrew Tobias. Welcome. Welcome. And then, yeah, sorry again for the scheduling mishap. Sorry for those guys that were waiting for the previous stream. I was yes, I think I was very tired, so I didn't know what day it was, so I scheduled it for the wrong time. And then my body was like, I'm not meant to be streaming. Fuck you. So it didn't wake up. It rebelled. The body rebelled. But yeah, it was weird. I woke up this morning and like, I didn't even remember like my alarm going off. There was just no, it just was blanked out from my memory. My body just slept for a glorious, like, I think I slept for 8 hours straight. How crazy is that? I found that it's quite dangerous to sleep 8 hours though, because then your body just thinks, oh, that was awesome, I want to do that again. So you gotta stop yourself from getting soft. But, I don't know, maybe I think I need to maybe, yeah. Maybe I need to be a bit more aware of, you know, allowing myself a bit more sleep time, getting to bed a bit earlier, that sort of stuff. Look at this. So yeah, basically the point what's going on here is this was a totally unnecessary battle. We're just torturing these poor remnants of the garrison. But to be fair, like, they shouldn't have ever signed up for the Empire military. It was their fault. Oh dear. Did oh yeah, did anyone watch that video I put up yesterday about the new administration system for Troy Mythos that's replacing the supply lines? I don't know, I kind of like, as soon as I posted it, I kind of thought, was that really necessary? Maybe that's just a waste of time doing that video. It was probably just something, like, because we'd already talked about it on, your island's getting heavy talking about 8 hours sleep. I know, it's so, I don't know, what do you call it, tempting, isn't it? Yeah, I did watch this Lowlands thing, it was news to me. Well, yeah, that's kind of why, well, okay, well, that's cool then, I guess, because that's kind of why I wanted to make it, because it was just like, hey, maybe you guys didn't know. This is happening. It's interesting. That was kind of my thing. But then after I made it and put it up, I thought, is it really news though? Like, does anyone really care? Like, or am I really adding anything to the, you know? Because like all the information was already there online for you to look up for yourself. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure whether it was like worth doing, but whatever. Watching you played Repanse prompted me to try the same campaign myself, except I stayed in the desert. Well, it's turn 42, fought the final battle on turn 37, and now I'm 80 chivalry away from 2000. Oh, wow. I guess it went very well. Yeah, I guess your campaign's going better than mine. Well, I guess it sounds like you've got a different mission to me. My mission's pretty specific. My mission is to defend Holy Bretonnia from invaders. Because you're more on a crusade. Yeah, I've sort of yeah, for anyone who's kind of watching the VOD later on, it comes into this late. Just to recap, the mission is to basically take over all of Bretonnia. Check, done that. We've got all of Bretonnia, except for Carcassonne, which we're letting rebel at the moment. Basically take over all of Bretonnia and then not expand outside of Bretonnia and then just defend Bretonnia's borders from all comers. But simultaneously to that, we're running a role-playing type campaign with Alberic and Leoncoeur, who are going to like launch crusades out and attack other nations. But we're not going to actually conquer them and wipe them out. Or we might wipe them out, but we're just going to like go out, wreck some shit, and then come home again, which will presumably cause some drama and keep the game interesting. That's the plan. But we'll see how if people stay interested, because this is like the 4th or 5th episode now, so I'm guessing that, you know, viewership is going to drop off sharply. But I might do one more episode just to see if a lot of people will still watch that one. I might do one more and so on, but otherwise probably I'll just do one more to sort of cap it off. We thought he died to pirates, but miraculously, even though he was mortally wounded and his ship sank to the bottom of the sea, turned out, you know, it was just a flesh wound, and he turned up a few days later fine. 5 days later he already appeared and no problem. So yeah, I guess reports of his death were, you know, overstated.
Protector of the realm.
Now, I wonder if we should take over this fort thing.
My reputation precedes me.
Sounds like plot armor. Yeah, I know. That seems to be what's going on. Our border's a bit... Oh, these dwarves have taken over this. So that's interesting. Maybe we should... No, I guess we can't really get them to hear that. I was going to say, it'd be kind of good if the dwarves took over Fort Bergbres, then they could block off the Empire.
Those who displease me do not live to tell of it. I see doubts in your heart, noble knight.
Been playing Rockarth campaign all day, and I love Dark Elves. Yeah, Dark Elves are pretty awesome. Dark Elves definitely one of my favorite. Lewin's still dead. No, Lewin's not dead. He's he's back. And now he's got Witchfinder General plus 10% casualty rate. And
my strength and wisdom
Alberic Bordello does not have it yet, but we want to get it for him.
I have seen your heart.
But yeah, see, I feel like they seem to get some sort of...
The lady wills it.
There seems to be some sort of bug or something where Carcassonne keeps like...
The lady protects me.
Maybe I should give them some money. I wonder if that would help.
Those seeking my counsel usually kneel.
So, but basically, it seems like Carcassonne like doesn't like build generals. Like I feel like this happens sometimes when you bash an enemy down and you're trying to farm them, they just stop spawning generals. I don't know if it's like a thing that CA have put in to stop you farming them or something. Yeah. I just tried to stay alive, but TK kept throwing armies at me and I had no choice but to advance. They recruit somewhere around 10 to 14 units per turn and I don't know how to plug the flood. Yeah, true. Pretty chivalry, I guess, but that beating copycat army several times per turn got old really quick. Yeah, that does sound pretty sucky. How do I determine what a small gift is again? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we can't really afford to do this many times. But I'll try. Alright, so that should give us plus 20 relations. No, I don't know. We don't really care about the relations right now, but I'm just thinking hopefully if I give them 3,000 gold, that might give them some impetus to actually start building some units and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like there's a bug or there's some sort of like security system that CA put in to stop their They will not recruit generals if they are not able to recruit any troops due to the buildings missing. Well, they Does the main building not give them the ability to recruit peasants or anything? Maybe it doesn't.
I see much. It shall come to pass.
Sallying forth.
I don't know. Yeah, okay. Shit. Okay. So basically we need to get them to, we need to trash this building and build like a barracks there or something. So I wonder if I just keep sacking it maybe over and over again, maybe that will like bust it down, make a slot, you know, for them to build. It's just probably just gonna be easier just to build a new building there.
Smite them!
Yeah, it's probably gonna be easier just to like get it to rebel.
My reputation precedes me. Honor before glory.
Seers.
The lady and my right!
Hey, Andrew Jones, how you going, man?
My
Apologies again to anyone who was here earlier.
Going forth. For now, yes.
Yeah, I set my alarm for the wrong time and slept in a fortress where they can't recruit troops. Yeah, that sort of makes sense now, actually, Vasily. I'd never thought about it before, but yeah, maybe that's. Oh no, but I don't know. The first time I noticed it was with high elves when the high elves, when I was trying to farm high elves, and I'm pretty sure high elves can recruit spearmen from their basic thing, can't they? Yeah, they can recruit archers and shit as well. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's something different with the high elves, but I feel like I've had some sort of issue with high elves as well.
These men will resist the enemies of Bretonnia, with the lady now protecting them.
Strength and honor.
So yeah, it was probably a bit of a waste of me just giving them all of my money, since we were just about to wipe them out anyway, but whatever. So they got 2 growth, but we don't have any money. Maybe if I get some money, level up the building, put a barracks in there, we might be back in business. No, we don't have any money. Alright, never mind.
I serve the lady.
Yes?
Occupy then abandon. No, I'm gonna make it rebel so that we can get Oh, actually, yeah. Good call. Yeah, we'll occupy it. Oh no, but if this rebels, no, they won't get. Fuck. Yeah, no, we need like a tier 2 building. We need to get Carcassonne to tier 2. And then put a barracks in there. If Basily's right, we need to get Carcassonne to level tier 2, put a barracks in there, and then they should start recruiting a unit every turn. Presumably. Let's get some nice traits. So, what level is this fort? Level 2. Do you reckon we can take this fort with like a bunch of archers and a couple of knights? Maybe we should wait for
Lyonesse!
yeah, we should probably wait for her. Yeah, I think yeah, we want to get the rebellion happening so that we can get her to come back, and then we can farm a trait on Albrecht. But yeah, I think we're alright. I think we're good. That's what really matters. Alright. So AI will not recruit generals if they're not able to recruit any troops. Interesting. I don't know. I'm trying. I mean, I feel like that's. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's not what my experience tells me, but I can't really remember now. Like, I kind of feel like I've seen generals be recruited when they couldn't recruit troops, but maybe, yeah, maybe not. Maybe that is right. I don't know. I don't know. 3 turns. Okay. Actually, we could leave that. Why did I get rid of that? God damn it. I need that. Want that back again now. Yeah, I think I'm still a bit sleepy. Oh yeah, right. We need to farm some more, Oh yeah, no, Virtue of Confidence, that's what I wanted. Oof, ooh, yeah. Love me some Virtue of Confidence.
I am ready.
It's 10 melee defense. And, ooh. So what stats is he gonna have? He's gonna have... Oh, it's only using 50, even with the plus 10. Still, it's 50... 62, 74 melee defense. 74 melee defense is actually pretty solid. It's getting up there. I feel like 80 melee defense is about like my baseline for a tank, but 74 is actually not bad.
What news? Battle. Ah, yes.
Oh wow, that looks pretty hectic.
Show no fear.
I sort of feel like we should take Fort Bergerburers, even though I did say we weren't going to expand anywhere outside of Bretonnia. I feel like, I don't know, Fort Bergerers, it's the name of it sort of sounds a bit French, so I kind of feel like maybe it belongs to us, historically. And also, it's kind of like, I don't know, we kind of need it to defend our borders. Otherwise, Port Gisserex is just going to be a war-torn hellhole.
Do you know who I am? Do you take me for a churl? Moving out.
Yeah, I feel like I can hold. I mean, I don't know. It's Empire architecture, isn't it? These have unique fort type. Unique fort type things instead of their city type things, or are they just the same as this? No, I think they are like unique fort type things. They're pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, since the Empire claimed Gisserex, I think we're going to play tit for tat and we're going to claim Fort Bergerus.
My strength and wisdom.
That's how it's going down.
Yes.
Bretonians advance.
What's the date? It's the 16th of August. Yeah, I just after I posted that video about the administration thing as well. The other thing I realized was it's fucking nearly September. That name does sound French. Thank you, Monkey. Exactly. I think that will be our legal argument that the name of the fort sounded French. Might be that layered map. But yeah, when I was making that video, sort of speculating about whether that mechanic might be in game 3, yeah, I also just realized that fuck, it's only 2 weeks until September when they said that we're going to get more news about game 3, and then that's going to be, we're probably going to find out the pre-order race, and everyone's going to be getting very excited about Warhammer. including me. So they've got rocket batteries. You called it? What did you call it? That it was a fort battle?
Your behest?
And where are their artillery? Where's their artillery reach to? Can't see. Oh, does it only reach to here? Oh, okay. It's not very far. I thought rocket batteries went heaps further than mortars. No, whatever. Don't get too excited, lads. You will get shot by towers.
At once!
Ready for battle!
Cool. Alright. We are good. I kind of feel like Repanse should go and kill Isabella and get regeneration. Because I feel like Repanse is like a battle saint. And so she should have like some sort of kind of godly immortal powers that may appear like unholy vampirism, but they're not. They're actually like proper angel powers.
The lady's fury!
The lady's fury! She's pretty cool.
We go!
Wasn't sure. Yeah, all the Empire forts have it the same, yeah.
I move! As commanded!
Whoa, she just get hit by it. Yeah, I don't know if they're not the best arrow dodgers, I guess, on the horses, because they make a bigger target. But they move faster, but I don't know if their acceleration
Yes! Now!
is good.
Justice awaits! No hesitation!
But anyway, oh, fuck, yeah, she just ate that one. I'll try and bring some healing support up for her. Okay, so the plan is... Oh shit, there's a lot of fucking guns and shit over there. Alright, we'll just try and evade as well as we can, basically. And hopefully we can waste this guns ammo without her dying. But yeah, I think we're gonna die. Doesn't seem to be wasting their ammo very much. Shit. I wonder if maybe I'd be better off with a paladin because they've got a shield.
I move!
Yes! Right away!
We go!
She's getting
Justice
fucked up.
awaits! Yes! Now! Repanse de Lyonesse! I move! As ordered! No hesitation! At once! We go!
Yeah, sorry. The idea was that we move in towards the
Lady's fury!
we move in towards the walls, and then the artillery will aim towards us, which will hit the walls and then kill all their own guys like that, which is pretty cool.
I will go! As commanded! No hesitation!
But yeah, Repanse is getting extremely fucked up here.
I move!
Oh, is she not? Dude, you should be standing behind the tree, dickhead.
I am prepared!
Behind the tree.
Anon!
Bit more. There we
For
go.
my lady! Yes! Now!
Yeah, no wonder she was getting
Saviour
wrecked.
of Bretonnia! Quickly! At once! At speed!
This guy's got a healing potion as well, so that's really good.
Power of the lady!
Yeah, all the Empire forts are the same sort of layout. They're quite fun for fighting the battles these forts as well. So yeah, I don't know. Oh well, we're getting victories in our grasp because the artillery have done so much damage to their own guys. Oh, actually, no, it's because the artillery ammunition is so valuable for their balance of power. But yeah, also they're killing their own guys with their artillery, which is pretty cool. I went a bit too close. The artillery repositioned instead of firing.
Swiftly!
Yeah, I think they're pretty safe.
Few of heart. Destiny. Victory is assured. A base.
You know, basically, I mean, if we can waste the ammunition of the gunners or kill them all with their artillery, that's good. But the main thing is we need to just use up all their ammunition, otherwise our archers will get wrecked.
For the king. A base. Bretonnia and its men. At once. Moving apace.
Done some damage to the doors as well, which is cool. But yeah, so it's kind of almost time to start speculating about Warhammer 3 again. Because, yeah, there's going to be more news sometime in September. I wonder if it'll be like, you know, on the 1st of September, or it'll be like the 20th of September. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, I mean, I could probably do with a few more weeks break before more excitement happens, but at the same time I am looking forward to finding out some more about Warhammer 3, and I'm very much looking forward to finding out who the pre-order race is. We nearly got this artillery. Oh, the mortars aren't firing. Oh shit. What we might need to do is get all of our knights to go inside.
Right away.
Priestess of the lady.
Order.
She's still getting fucked up.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Your command. Destiny. At speed.
Yeah, I might have screwed up a little bit with the Repanse's health.
Paladin of Bretonnia. At once.
Alright. Just freaking gobbled up those great sword chickens. Oh, actually, they pretty held the line pretty well, but we did wreck them eventually. This is the Paladin squad. Nothing can stand before them. Basically like a regiment, but they're all heroes. Raven warriors flee? Oh, my yeah, she's, that's right. Yeah, artillery's done. All their armies going back to the town square. One thing I absolutely love in Sieges, Bretonnian Dwarves is to break gates, set artillery in front of them, and make my lords fight there to clump up enemies and target the ground with it. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, once we own this fort, we can try doing that to the enemies. Reichsguard. Oof. Oh yeah, we smashed them. That charge just annihilated them. That's pretty good. I like how they've got pretty good, their artillery's got a pretty good arc. Firing? Pretty hard to see there on fire, but yeah, it's pretty high arc. Like I noticed the dwarven grudge throwers, they don't really arc very much.
Lord of Bretonnia!
The lady awaits!
We've got two lords here that still need some healing.
Swiftly!
Have you realized that sleeping is better than playing Bretonnia? Hey, Leston Jones. No, I'm really enjoying this Bretonnia campaign. This is probably my most fun Bretonnia campaign I've ever had. I don't know if it's because of my quirky roleplay scenario that I've made up for myself. That always makes me, like, whenever I have some sort of like roleplay scenario type of theme or something, that always makes me enjoy it more. But I don't know. Maybe it's also because I had a bit more of a knowledge of Bretonnia, so I knew kind of what to expect a bit more this time. Because I've probably played, you know, I've played a few campaigns of Bretonnia. I mean, I played, like, I think I played, like, when they first, not when they first came out. I know, at some point, when they first got their update, I think I played one time just to win the campaign. And it was, yeah, it was a bit just sort of disappointing how easy it was to just get the chivalry up and do the final battle and stuff. But then, oh, maybe I didn't even bother finishing it. I don't know. Can't remember now. But anyway, whatever. But yeah, since then I've never really played deep into a Bretonnia campaign too often. But I've kind of noted that it was fairly easy. But I generally just get bored with them pretty quick. But this one's kind of fun because, you know, I'm like, because we've gotten to this war now with the Empire. The Empire's quite powerful. Presumably they've got lots of armies. We don't really know what's coming. There's that danger element, you know? So I'm like, ooh. But yeah, so it's a lot more sort of engaging now.
The Lyonesse!
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Strength and wisdom are yours.
My reputation precedes me.
Alright. I should have cancelled my technology, but that's okay.
My deeds are legend.
My deeds are legend. They have some pretty good callouts, the Bretonnians. We've got our Green Knight ready to rock and roll as well, which is cool. Oh, this is ready to get another tier 4 building. That's good. Alright, well yeah, we'll test out your theory, Vasily. I think it sounds like a good theory.
You seek the lady's favor.
So basically we'll wait till this level's up. Then we will, what do we want to build here? Just sort of money, I guess, for now.
Guardian of Bretonnia.
By
Goodbye.
the comet.
Yeah, we'll just we'll let this build up. We'll build a barracks here, like and hopefully, if your theory's right, obviously, then that means that they'll start spawning armies, and we'll be able to kill we'll be able to kill her again after that. Is there anything else these guys could do? We could attack this army here. I'm not sure if we've really got the firepower to take them out though. Maybe.
My journey begins.
Oh, yeah, he's got Grail Knights. How sexy is that? However, even what are you talking about? One thing I absolutely love about Sieges of Bretonnia is to break sieges, artillery from it, yeah. However, even that can't beat the new ambush AI. One of those results in 2 artillery pieces having more than 1k kill count for each. More than. What do you mean with the new AI, the new ambush AI, sorry, Vasily? We should probably build a second stack. So Leoncoeur's got an army, and Albrecht needs an army as well.
For now, yes.
Let's just give him a crappy peasant army for now. I think have I got artillery in one of these places? I just trashed one of my artillery buildings, but I thought I'd maybe build a new one, but maybe not. Maybe I need to find somewhere else to put some artillery. No, doesn't seem like we do have any artillery. Suppose Corone or Massive Vocal once it hits tier 4. I'll put artillery in there. Oh, what was that?
Protector of the realm.
Research. Growth, I guess. All right. Dear me. Dear me. I've got my own stream on. Ambush AI tends to just sit and put up with whatever you do to them. I flew my paladin over Tomb King army and its infinite wisdom AI decided to assemble its forces in one giant blob. You can probably figure out the rest. Yeah, that sounds right. So, so they ambushed you, do you mean, or you ambushed them? I feel like we should trash Marienburg as well. Oh, I feel like we should kind of take over Marienburg. But, no, my whole kind of like, don't conquer other people's territory thing is getting a bit out of control if I start conquering Marienburg. I think Bergbris we can kind of get away with because it's not really a town, it's like a fort and it's on the border and it's got a French name. But Marienburg's kind of clearly not part of Bretonnia. But, I mean, we could sack it and take all their money. That seems fine. Where's, no, we don't have any of our bad boys here, though. Where's the John? Oh, there's the John.
We have met before.
There's Lady Mao. The John and Lady Mao are two baddest bad boys.
Do you know who I am? Blessings of the
might have to, we could
Lady
retire Nicholas again maybe and bring out, because I think Nicholas is a good lad. He's a savior and a tree surgeon.
Yes.
One turn. I ambush them. Having 4 lords that close allows you to hide the main army into ambush stance and have the others in force march. They cannot resist that. Yeah. Hey, Morn, how you going, man? Welcome. Alright, we might have to get Nicholas to... Actually, fuck it. I feel like Repanse can sack Marienburg. It seems like an evil act, but she's kind of mad and she like only listens to the lady, so who knows what she's up to.
Bretonnians advance!
Oh shit, this looks a bit more hectic than I thought it was going to be, but it's fine.
Shall we? Back. Show no fear!
Was a lady. Yeah, I wouldn't probably use her as a
Show no fear!
Lord Robin Parkwassen. Is he evil? Oh, he's evil. Alright, yeah, we'll let him do it.
Lady! Fall back!
I think that's gonna make me lose her blessing. If she had one, I don't know. Maybe she didn't have the blessing.
Arrogant but weak empire.
Oh, well, she certainly doesn't have it now anyway.
Guardian, armored in faith.
Yeah, Lord Parkwassen's our rogue. He's the one that does all the
Slay them!
sacking and rampaging and so forth.
Lord of Bretonnia. Honor before glory.
De Lyon! With purpose! As you say!
Highest.
Paladin of Bretonnia. I will lead by example.
It's no technology, get a few more students.
A feeble force of men.
Death to the enemy!
I wonder if we should just fight this, or whatever, resolve this one. This is going to take no deaths.
This victory is just one step.
It was a bit rough, but it's okay. 24,000 gold. Oof. Costly for the Empire. Main of the Thoroughbred.
Victory is
Plus 25% plus 25% charge bonus for cavalry. Plus 12% weapon strength for cavalry units. It's pretty solid. I wonder if monstrous cavalry count as cavalry. I assume that they would. So that could be quite good for our hippogriff army if we get that going.
The lady brought us victory.
Hey, Michael Schmidt. Hello, greetings after a long day at work. At least say hello briefly. I hope it's reasonably well translated. Almost 200 meals cooked. Burrito. Stays healthy and cheerful. Yeah, no, you're translating very well, Michael. 200 meals cooked. Are you a chef? Are you a cook? Like, do you cook food for a job? That makes sense. I mean, I can't imagine any other scenario where you would come home from work having cooked 200 meals if you weren't a chef. Hey Tim DeHart, thanks man, thanks for dropping by. Go have a sleep. I just had a big sleep, so I can't deny anyone else a good sleep.
My reputation precedes me.
The lady calls me.
Should we burn Marienburg to the ground, perhaps? It seems like the right thing to do.
Lord.
Or should we advance into Isleheart? Actually, maybe we should just nip back over the border here and
My
get
strength
some...
and wisdom are yours. Do you know who I am?
I think our replenishment's pretty bad, but we might be able
Lord
to
and hero.
get a little bit.
Bretonnia, for the lady.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Just
She's got the
so.
10% extra, so...
Blessings of the lady be upon you. Very well, if you insist. Protector of the realm.
Repanse de Lyon. Justice is swift and divine.
Where are the 4 damsels? Okay, so if we build one more of those, we'll get another damsel, which will be good. Get tier 3 there, so we've got walls in case that this becomes the front line of a war. Tier 4 is good. Damsels is good. Sotosa! Gotta love it. Sotosa's now yeah, so Toza's now like a level 3 place, like actually leveled up to tier 3, which is pretty crazy. And do we want anything else? I keep investing money in Satoza. I don't know if it's going to pay off because it probably eventually somebody's going to go to war with me and they're going to take it out. Khemri are quite close by, just across the water. But I mean, they haven't bothered me yet. So maybe it'll just keep sitting here for the rest of the game. I don't know. Of the ideal, well, plus 5 million. Yeah, that's pretty good. Can't be too picky, I guess.
Paladin.
Thanks, Michael. I will have fun. I am having fun, so it's good. Every settlement is 2 more peasants and at least 300 gold for almost nothing. Well, yeah. Well, every settlement is 1 more paladin and possibly 1 more damsel if I can get both in there as well. So that's kind of like the mission in this particular campaign, just to make as many heroes as possible. Because we get heroes. Yeah, Repanse gets 50% reduction in the cost of the heroes. So
My reputation precedes.
basically, the more heroes we can get, the better off we are. You know, because they're so powerful. And they level up, so they get more and more powerful as time goes on. So that's kind of like the whole basis for this campaign, or one of the pillars upon which we're building this campaign. We're just gonna have shitloads of paladins basically, and quite a few damsels as well probably. And then once we've maxed out the maximum amount we can get, then I'm gonna start making these like provinces rebel, and get more from there. That's my plan. The ultimate version would be if we could actually let all of the provinces rebel, bring all of the dukes back as our allies, except for we'd keep probably keep the main ones, and then have them all as our allies as well. Paladin Doomstack. Not just one Paladin Doomstack. I want to just build a whole nation of paladins. Just have like paladins everywhere. Lots of paladins.
Who calls?
But yeah, we'll probably struggle to get 1 full Doomstack of them, but yeah. Actually, we're probably pretty much nearly there now. Probably have 16 paladins and 4 artillery. Hero capacity at tier 3 is one more thing that makes it feel really good to play. Yeah, actually, I'm coming around to Bretonnia, hey.
Yes.
they're pretty awesome. But the thing is with Bretonnia is that Repanse would be by far my favorite character, my favorite race to play. So it's like, even though I'm liking Bretonnia a lot now, I'm probably not going to play another campaign back to back, because the other campaign that I would want to play would be Bretonnia. I mean, Repanse again. So it's kind of like a bit of a waste.
Valiant Lord.
Oh. We have a bit of a problem here. Still getting plus relations. John? Hey,
My
John.
strength and wisdom are yours.
Can't quite get over there. Let him out.
Valiant Lord.
Let him out. There you are.
Much.
You know what to do. Start.
The lady is with you.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, no, I agree.
know
Hero
who I
capacity is pretty fun. I just wish they could get more heroes, but I guess you wouldn't really have enough building slots to get more heroes anyway, so. I'm kind of thinking maybe maybe this war against the Empire won't be as scary as I thought it was going to be. I mean, I thought, because they probably got like heaps of settlements and stuff, I thought they probably got lots of armies, it's probably going to be a pretty serious deal. But we've got a pretty strong force here. Okay, yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, 7 turns, then that's gonna make things pretty good. Albrick.
Champion of the lady.
Oh shit, probably should do that. So oh. Yeah, none of that stuff really appeals to me. Lead from the front, plus 10% hit points and hold the line's pretty good. Yeah, don't care about that. Don't care about that. Peasant's duty commandment, plus 10% growth all provinces, plus 5 control all provinces, or plus 3% tax. Wow, that's actually pretty awesome. And Blessing of the Lady, plus 20% physical resistance. Nice. Point Reeves, yeah, Point Reeves is really powerful. It's all provinces, and you don't even need to start off with Albrick. You just, recruit him as a lord. Yeah, that's really cool. Thanks for pointing that out. I like it.
It shall be so.
My reputation precedes me.
Okay, so we have to destroy this because we have to put the barracks in the first slot so that when it gets knocked down, it won't lose anything. I'm not sure if the building that gets destroyed, it might be random. I thought that it was always the one that's on the right-hand side that gets destroyed. Like the one that's, like, I thought it was in order of when they get built, but I'm not sure about that. It might be random. So we might need to build the barracks and then not build anything else. Plus 5 public order from the growth commandment. What? No, I thought it was 10 it's 10 growth from the growth commandment.
Blessings of the lady be
Is
upon
it?
you.
Wait up, let me check that again. Oh. Right. Okay, so we need to like never take that skill, basically, because that's going to make it really hard to make
Lord and
rebellions.
hero.
It's not going to make it really hard, it's going to make it a bit harder. I guess it's not that big of a deal because we can just have heaps of lords raiding. Peasant's duty, yeah. Yeah, so we don't really want to have much public order because we want to after we get all of our paladins, we want to start recruiting more paladins by making them build paladins and then confederating them. How much is this worth? I suppose it will pay for itself in 22 turns. I don't know if it's likely to survive that long though. Stoicism? No, I don't think I want stoicism. I'm getting a bit picky now. I want the ones that have plus melee defense. Alright. Let's get on with sacking and slaughtering.
Protector of the realm. Pious. Noble.
If the lady wills it, attack! To victory!
Oh, victory. Bad for your specific goal, but unbelievably good otherwise. Yeah, well, I'm sort of thinking it might actually be worth putting it on anyway, because I kind of want good public order everywhere else, except for, you know, except for the one place that I want to rebel. And it's probably more convenient to take that skill to get the public order like you suggested, and then...
For Bretonnia!
Do you know who I am?
Ooh, missing a maiden? Missing a damsel? Yeah, it's probably better to do like you said and have good public order everywhere else, and then I can just have 2 extra lords raiding in order to, you know, make up for it or whatever.
With haste. You take me for a fool, sir? Aye.
Oh yeah, we've got these guys as our allies. Oh, they're at war with Empire as well. Oh, that's kind of cool then, because we can just sack the shit out of the Empire, and then the dwarves can conquer them. In this timeline, the dwarves are going to conquer Reichland, I think.
Knightly valor.
Oh, we've got a black and white one too. Black and white ones are probably the coolest looking color scheme out of all of the possible color schemes for your... I'm going to fight this one just so that we don't lose even more archers. Because I feel like we lost a lot more archers than we needed to in the last battle. Oh, true, yeah. So we've got even more control because we can just decide, yeah, exactly, yeah. We just don't put the growth one, don't put the control one, put the like tax one or something. So is that, is the +2 from tech already on, is on the growth one, or is that just in general? Is that just on the growth, yeah, is that just on the growth one, or is that on just all the time? Look at, I just love getting all these paladins and just being like, group 1, take out the maidens. Charge!
Victory is
It's just like carnage.
Peasant bowmen! Clear out! Field trebuchet! Quick march!
Repanse of Lyonesse!
I don't think yeah, we need to get some more like AoE spells.
Paladin of Bretonnia.
If they're pretty good already. They can already kind of deal with roaming into the middle of a bunch of anti-large.
Ready for the charge, knights!
Honor and glory.
They're taking a little bit of damage. No, they're pretty much wrecked them.
Honor the lady. Write them down.
On to glory! Boundless valor!
Hero of Bretonnia. At once. Quickly. Right away. For Leoncoeur.
They battle without honor!
Hey Mercy, do not use Cav at all. I think Cav is quite bad. Yeah, I'll probably use Grail Knights because they're like the most, pretty much like one of the most powerful Cavs you can get. But and maybe I'll use Hippogriff Knights because they're like the flying Cav and they're quite easy to heal, you know, because they've got a lot of HP. Well, I mean not easy, but like better than, you know, infantry or some shit. But yeah, Knights of the Realm are good. Yeah, I think we're beyond. I think we're a bit beyond Knights of the Realm now. You know, there's probably a time at the start of the campaign when I could have probably used them, but excuse me. But yeah, and I think we're into like all hero stacks and you know, yeah, like all hero stacks and Hippogriff Knights and maybe Grail Knights. I don't really. The only thing about Hippogriff Knights is I don't think they're as cool. Like, I feel like cavalry, like on the ground, is like where it's at, you know.
Attack! Feel my fury!
Stomach just growled. Who's it? Nez. Right, we'll just whack down some heals. Who are the most?
Orders?
Armored in faith.
Those are probably our most needy heroes.
Power of the lights!
Hero of heart! At speed!
Yeah, I could have got Knights of the Realm. I just didn't really need them. I don't think. Yeah, I've got the Green Knight. I've got enough chivalry to get him once. It's plus suits from tech OX all the time, but that's just a dead end tech. You don't have to pick it until you feel like it. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get it later on. Hey Dan AI or Dan L. Yeah, as A90 said, it's you hold down Shift and then you click and drag and it draws it on the map. So you select the unit, hold down Shift, then right click where you want to go, but don't let go of the click. Just hold down right click and drag it, and it'll draw the line on the map, and then you guys will follow that. Yeah, yeah, no, sorry, we're not really using cavalry much because kind of had a pretty specific kind of idea of how I wanted this campaign to go, which is like very hero-centric, just with lots of, you know, super awesome Knights of the Round Table going around slaying beasts and stuff. Well, I guess mainly just fighting huge armies.
Onwell.
My deeds are legend.
Your deeds are legend. Indeed they are. How do you make dudes move in formation? You select them all and you hold down like Alt and then you hold down middle mouse button, I think, and move them around. Yeah, I think that's right. I can't remember when I'm not in battle. That's like my hands remember, but my brain doesn't. Oh, sweet. Can you do the same with Lord and draw circles to keep them moving and waste ammo? Yeah, you can, but it's not as effective as if you control it yourself, Dan. It's if you're trying to waste ammo, you really need to manually control it yourself. But yeah, you can do that. I do that. Sometimes I do that if I'm trying to micro a few different things at once. I'll like make the Lord kind of tool around in circles for a second while I'm concentrating on a different army. But yeah, it's not as effective as if you actually dodge them manually.
My
Yeah.
strength and wisdom are yours. Leaving. Sallying forth.
Putting them all in force march. Hopefully that's not going to backfire and all my guys will die.
Reputation precedes me. Very well, if you insist.
It's probably a time I did a vow
Report to
check
Lyon.
and maybe leveled up all my heroes as well.
Time
It's
to march with
it's a bit
purpose. Ready.
a bit time consuming, but
Defender of the weak.
yeah, it might be
Justice
about
is
that time.
swift and
So
divine.
vows, she's all vowed up. Good. Oh, actually, yeah, skill points. Chain conduit, good. Missile defense. So damsels don't get vows, do they?
Day.
These guys do get vows. Okay. Oh yeah, this guy needs agent actions. Shit. Okay, so what's his name? Oh, that's the Hood, right? The Hood. Sorry, Hood. I screwed you over by giving you this a different vow.
Desist at once.
To the yard, mate.
Yeah. So somebody told us a pretty cool. Sorry. Somebody told us a pretty cool trick with these, that if you want to do this as fast as possible, you take the vow where he's got to we've got a pledge to duty where they've got to do 5 agent actions, and yeah, just joining an army counts as a successful agent action. So you can just join and leave, but it requires you to manually join and leave with each different hero. So for this particular scenario, it's actually heaps easier for me to just make them all get their first vow by leveling up, because they'll just naturally do that by fighting battles without me having to do anything. So that's why I've chosen that vow on all of them, except for that one guy, which I didn't for some reason. Should we start getting some hippogriffs up in here? I feel like hippogriffs are a little bit, you know, I feel like hippogriffs are a little bit tacky, you know what I mean? But we'll get them some hippogriffs at some point. I mean, to get a hippogriff at some point. Okay, Dark Elf, Battle at Sea, Jungle. Alright, we just have to remember to get that vow ready to go if we ever encounter one of those situations. After some time, the AI keeps moving towards the hidden units even though they're not revealed. Any ideas? I don't know if that's true. Is it, Tux? Are you sure that they didn't get revealed at any time? Like, I think sometimes the AI will do like a search pattern type thing. I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Do they just go straight towards the unit, or do they kind of... just vaguely move across around, you know, vaguely towards you and then eventually run into you, sort of thing. So I didn't think they like kind of knew exactly where you were unless they've seen you. You're wrong about hippogriffs. They're not tacky. You think that they're pretty classy. Yeah, my feeling on hippogriffs is that, you know, right now anyway, like hippogriffs are the new, you know, like the Destrier, the classic giant Bretonnian wars is the you know, traditional symbol of glorious knighthood, and hippogriffs are like the new fashion symbol, you know, of the nouveau rich, you know, the tacky up and comers that don't have like old names and history and stuff. And yeah, so they're not very classy.
Lord and hero, taking my leave.
Alright, that should be good. We're just Sakub is right next. We're on a tear. We're on a rampage. What's this thing's... Hopefully that's not going to get attacked anytime soon.
I refuse such orders.
He's definitely not following that order. Alright, fine. I don't want you to do anything that you're uncomfortable with, bro. Fuck, we need more evil knights. Yeah, our evil knights aren't evil enough. We need more evil.
We have met before.
Protector of the realm.
Oh shit. The John's no longer evil enough. God damn you, the John. He was a bit of a villain, but now he's not. How much? Control -3 in the raided province. So this guy's he's actually, even though he's raiding, he's actually increasing the control. Like he's better off if he just leaves. Yeah. Him reading, right? Because the John's such a terrifying figure that it just it instills like control in the whole area, even if he's So we need a new roguish lord. Have we got any other members in the chat? Oh, Leston Jones, you don't have a Ieston Jones. Is it Ieston, like an I, or is it an L? That'd be an I. It's Ieston. All right, Ieston, you've got a really good roleplay name as well. So I think you get to be a lord. We need to name. We need a bad lord. We need like a troublemaker, one that's going to punish these filthy peasants for their crimes. Missile resistance. Can be good for a bit of ammo wasting. Or just damage. Damage is good too. Yeah, let's go damage.
You know who
You're going to be a vengeful knight, Maston. Yeah, I feel like Ieston's a good, like it seems like a name a knight would have as well. So Ieston de Ultramar. And you're like, you know, really strong, kind of like a mountain kind of knight, you know. There's a good sword arm. Actually, you don't need any magic items.
If the lady wills.
All right, your job is to just basically persecute these peasants until they rebel, just to cause terror. The hippogriffs, the French would. With hippogriffs, the French would have won at Agincourt. That's true, because they wouldn't have got stuck in the mud, and they would have been able to just fly over and wreck the enemy archers. Against chaos with flying Teclis, archers hidden in the trees. After I kill the artillery, they somehow move exactly towards them. Were they hidden the entire time? Tux 277? Because if the AI ever saw them on the map, then they'll know to go back there. You know, like yeah, if you Ieston, Welsh name. Oh, thanks for the super chat, man. Much appreciated. Very nice. I think, have we had this conversation before? Because I had a friend whose name was Yain, and it was Iain, and he was Welsh as well. It was Yain, but it wasn't pronounced Iain, even though it's obviously kind of related to Ian. But it's yeah, it's pronounced like Yin, sort of more like Yayn, Yain. Corinus, you do still live. Indeed, you do. Though not discover said units, regularly searching algorithms will take priority. Yeah, I think maybe what it was, Tux 277, maybe when you moved them into the trees, they were visible for a second, and the AI kind of knew that they were there, so then it starts moving back towards them, maybe. Or maybe it's just doing its normal search algorithm and they happen to, yeah, be in its way. But I don't know, I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe it just knows they're there, I don't know. But as far as I've witnessed, like, it doesn't seem to usually just know where they are. It's yeah, it's just the way that it, yeah. You know what I mean? They're not real for the Invite tag game. Okay. Yeah, absolutely sure it couldn't be just like randomly moving towards them. But anyway, my solution anyway would be to take one of the archers out of the forest and run away the other direction somewhere. And basically the army will follow that one unit that's by itself and kill them presumably. But then hopefully it won't remember where the rest of the archers were. But you got to kind of get it far enough away that it or the other thing you can do is take Teclis and melee him with one of the dudes, because as soon as he lands, then they'll be able to attack him, and then the whole army will probably go for Teclis, and that might save your archers. Yeah, just maybe like go on the furthest unit away from your archers and just melee it with Teclis, and then just pull out before he gets ruined. That could be the one. It doesn't matter, but it will stop pretending like it doesn't if it loses the ability to interact with those units it can see. Would you rather date an ogre mummy or a Slaaneshi mummy? Slaaneshi, I guess? That's what I'm going to try, but they're very weird behavior. Yeah, maybe it's like Basili said, you know, it can seal the units, but it'll pretend that it can't. Unless there's no other units that it can interact with, and then it'll just give up pretending and go straight for your units. That could be a bit more. Vasily might be onto something there. Always Slaanesh, indeed. Sorry, yeah, I'm getting distracted here. So we're ending the turn. Oh, did we check our recruit options for paladins already? Yeah, we already checked a few times. Oh, what about damsels? I think we're going to get another damsel soon. Oh yeah, tier 4. I like it. Tier 4 is not really that big of a deal. It's tier 5 we want, because that gives us another tier 5 gives us another paladin, which is good. Which is good.
Do you know who I am?
Prophetess.
Guardian.
If some enemy like nation comes along and just fucking takes over my when Free Magic Bag was still in the game, I played a lot with one flying lord, one hidden unit on the ground, gave me plenty of experience to think this over. Okay then, well it sounds like Vasily's got the experience, so yeah, he might be the one to ask about this stuff. I might just do a quick student check, make sure we've got students on everyone. He's a lord, he can't get it. He's got one. Lord. Yeah, we've gone around full circle now. Yep. All right. They absolutely do not care if they saw you before or not. Once they cannot reach Flying Lord, they will charge towards a hidden unit. Okay. Hey, the real one. How you going, man? You know, the only person that's died so far, Corinius, was Brainman, Lady Brainman. But so we replaced him with or her with Sir Brainman, Lady Brainman's cousin, who's now on a reckless rampage to get revenge. He hates beastmen because it was beastmen that killed his cousin, Lady Brainman. Unfortunately, we've wiped out all of the beastmen that exist as far as we know. But if we find some more beastmen, we'll wipe them out again. Lady Miss Sir Brainman will no doubt be the lobbying for that. Hey Bordergun, how you going, man? See you're on an early stream. No, late stream actually. I normally stream at like 4 AM on weekdays, but I slept in and I didn't get up till 7, so it was like 3 hours later than normal. But I actually I forgot what day it was, and so I actually scheduled it for 12 AM because that's what I do on weekends. But it's actually Monday, so for me. So yeah, it was all a bit of a mess, really. Sorry everyone. Charge me in, sir. I'll rip and tear until it's done. Where are you, Aston? Is this you?
Honor.
No. Oh no, we've got another paladin here. He doesn't have a name yet. Where is Aston? I think he is in here somewhere.
The lady calls me.
Oh no, you're over here. You're Lord Aston. Oh yeah, you're a lord. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Aston. No battle yet. Your job is to just raid and pillage. Just ride down some peasants, lance them in the back. You know, like the hound chasing down the blacksmith's son. Is it the blacksmith's son or the butcher's son? The butcher's boy. Yeah, I think it was the butcher's boy. Yeah, you're just like the hound chasing down the butcher's boy. Where's Lord Robin Parkinson? He's our resident bad boy. We might need to give his army to Le Rouge.
It shall be so.
Actually,
Blessings
because
of the lady be upon you.
we need to get his troops need a bit of healing.
Noble. Yes. For the lady. Attack! For Bretonnia.
I remember the day. For us underneath the earth, it's early. Yeah. Hey, yeah. No, it is. It's 8:30. So yeah, I've got to start working half an hour. Well, I suppose I should probably log off slightly earlier than that. But
In Bretonnia's name.
I think we might want to go back for a bit of a replenish.
Moving out.
Unless we want to like
My
temporarily
reputation
occupy
precedes.
something just so we can get some
I go
replenishment.
thither. Going forth, glory awaits.
Oh, actually, we need to
For the lion.
cancel that thing.
Protector of the realm. Very well, I go. Onward.
We'll give Nicholas some peasants to carry his stuff.
Hero of Bretonnia.
We need another rename.
I shall share my greatness.
This Leonard guy doesn't have a name.
To victory.
We've got some more items to drop on people too.
Slay
Did I
them.
cancel the technology? No. Didn't. Cancel that.
Honor and glory.
And yeah, we'll fight it again so we don't take any casualties. Yeah, I'm getting disappointed in myself that I don't know. I guess I was tired. I didn't think about it and whatever. So yeah, I should have had 6 hours sleep and then I would have been fine to stream at my normal time. But instead I randomly set my alarm for, 4 hours early and my body rebelled, didn't wake up, and then I slept through, slept for like 7 hours. Or no, I slept for like 8 hours. But yeah, but I mean, it's probably good. Like I probably should try to make a habit of actually getting 8 hours sleep or trying to get 7 or 8 hours sleep. That might have to be my like New Year's resolution or something.
Ready to
Maybe we should go to
fire!
this side since our army's over here.
Get 'em!
Direct my blade!
Get your sleep. Yeah, I think, yeah. It's sort of, I don't know, it's sort of hard with the YouTube thing because it's like, on the one hand, there's a part of me that's sort of like, you know, you gotta go hard, you gotta get this shit done, gotta do the thing. And any kind of excuses not to do that are like weakness, you know what I mean? And it's important to have that attitude because otherwise you will just not fucking do anything, you know, because the human body like naturally just wants to be fucking lazy and not do shit, not do things that are hard, basically. So if you don't have that like bloody stump theory mentality, then you just will never fucking do anything. But then, you know, you've got to plan strategically for the long term, and just try to go hard all the time doesn't really work in the long term either. So it's sort of like, okay. You're not old, but you're definitely not young enough to be averaging 6 hours a night. Yeah, maybe. I know, I've been doing that for a while though, like even before I started doing YouTube.
Yes!
No, I don't know if I averaged 6 hours a night, but yeah. Probably now I do. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know, that was just my thought that I was having today, that yeah, maybe I need to start actually planning to sleep more. Every now and again it kind of works out well, because every now and again I get really tired and then I just like, I get into a sleeping kind of mode, I guess, where my body more wants to sleep all the time. Oh, actually, that's probably just when I stop drinking too much coffee. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, sorry, I'm probably going on about too much, but yeah, anyway, my thought recently was like, yeah, maybe I should try and sleep more. Might be a good idea. Right, let's get serious about knocking these walls down. How do we do Cav? Oh yeah.
The lady awaits!
Don't command! Victory awaits!
I serve the lady! Priestess of the lady! Chevaliers!
Take those doors down, lads.
My gifts are yours!
Need your sleep, bro. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just, yeah.
Ready to loose!
The way I kind of convinced myself last time was to say that basically the quality of the streams is actually like not as good if I'm tired, you know? So I think, you know, I need to kind of, that's probably like a good, you know, way to think about it. Like that way you're not like, you know, you're not giving in to your natural urge to like be soft. You're doing it because it's better for the stream. You know? Definitely get as much sleep as needed. Yeah, yeah. Bessie needs answers, not sleep. That's right. But yeah, like it's hard. Like, so my theory on it is basically like, you know, your body, your not your body, but you know, your mind. You're like your mind like wants to. Why have I put these archers in here? The whole point of this was so that the archers wouldn't take damage. Oh well, whatever. Was it lady? Come on to me. That sounds a lot. When she says that, it sounds heaps like Mila Jovovich when she says, "If you love me, follow me." It's pretty good part of the movie. When you guys have seen Joan of Arc. Actually, I'm not sure if it's the movie is actually called Joan of Arc, but but yeah, it's like your mind just wants to do whatever's easiest, you know, wants to go to your comfort zone, you know. But then if you do what's easiest and you do only within your comfort zone, then your mind will be like, oh, actually, even this is a bit hard. Maybe we should make it a bit easier and even make our comfort zone smaller. And you know, you just become more and more of a pussy, basically. So it's like, you know, you got to like push yourself a little bit, otherwise you won't even keep your comfort zone expanded to the amount that, you know, it currently is, you know. But yeah, but the thing is, like, whenever you like kind of give in and don't do the thing that you know you should do, then it becomes easier to not do the thing next time. You know what I mean? Like that's that feeling of the comfort zone getting smaller. You know. But yeah. Anyway, so like it's like yeah. So maybe the way of doing it is like yeah. Instead of thinking, oh, I don't want to get up in 2 hours because I want to sleep. I'll be like, I don't want to get up in 2 hours because then I'll do a shit stream. So it's like better for. Oh, shit, we got mortars. All right, let's just get rid of it. Let's just. These peasant infantry are useless. Get out of there. You're useless. I don't want to hear about it. The knights will sort this out. The peasants are just, you know, they're just window dressing basically. Does Diamond Guardian Phoenix stack if you put on like 90 heroes? No, it doesn't. Doesn't, Dan. I mean, each of the heroes will get the, because it gives you plus, I think it gives you plus 8% physical resistance for the hero that's carrying it, and then plus 12% for the whole army, whole map. So the hero that's, you know, if you put in all 19 of them have it, then each of them will get 8% physical resistance. But the plus 12 army wide was only applied once. So yeah, so you're better off putting a Diamond Guardian Phoenix on one hero and giving the rest of them like Talisman of Preservation, like plus 17 ward save, you know, or you know, giving them regen or something. But probably yeah, Talisman of Preservation ward save is really good. But the good thing about High Elves is they can get so many buffs. Like, so yeah, usually what I do is I go Diamond Guardian Phoenix, Sapphire Phoenix, Ruby Phoenix, so 3 different heroes. So you've got the fire, magic, and the thing. If you're going for a hero stack, then there's also like a bunch of AoE type buffs and debuffs that you can get. Like there's one that gives you, there might be 2 different ones actually that give you missile resistance. So if you keep all your, if you have a bunch of, like if you have like a unit, an army like this of just all knights, you just keep them together in a blob within 40 meter range or whatever, and then they'll all get the bonus. So you make them like immune to missiles, or not immune, but you know, highly resistant to missiles. There's the ladies on the unicorns, just punishing these. Has she got a spear or is it like a staff or something? Oh, she got a sword and a staff. Yeah.
You require magic?
Magic. Try and do a Warline Doom stack similar to your Imric Krace Doom stack. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you could have it like have like, you know, like half a dozen like huntresses. You know, the handmaidens can be huntresses, and then they have their warline, you know, hunting parties or whatever. Kind of works.
For justice! The Lyonesse! Attack! Repanse de Lyonesse! No hesitation!
Hail!
Forthwith! Hurry! Feel true power!
Yeah, like Warline hunting. I kind of want to do that with like wolves as well. But you can't get healing for Wolfric. Like have like the big is it the frost wolves? Yeah, the big ones. Yeah. I figured they got kind of slightly more health per unit, but they're not. Yeah, they don't have enough health per unit, and also you can't get healing anyway, so it doesn't really work. But yeah, who actually you could do it with. Actually, no. Drika can't get elf lords, can she? Did she just say fuckwit? Yeah, I think so. It sounded like it. We'll have to examine that voice line next time.
Swift and divine!
Alright, I think it's time that Lord Robert Parquesson What a bad boy. Alright, I think what we need to do here is... So Robert Parkinson needs to switch out with the John. The John wants to go on Crusade because he loves just killing infidels and stuff. And Leon
It shall be so.
and Lord Leoncoeur also loves killing infidels and stuff. So he is going to wait a second. What's Albrecht got?
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Vows. Okay, so he's got... Was it questing knights? So he... Right, so... Leoncoeur needs to keep the Pegasus... He needs to keep the Pegasus and the Ground Knights.
I take my leave.
Yeah, that's fine.
King Louen Leoncoeur.
Yeah, Leoncoeur, he wants to go crusading against Bretonnia, against the Empire, because he's heard about this crusade that Repanse has launched.
To victory.
So just as Repanse is like tiring of it, she's like, "Oh, we've defended Bretonnia, we've proven our point. We've got nothing more to prove here. I'll head back." And then Leoncoeur's like, "War!" And he's just like straight into it.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
For Bretonnia, for the lady!
Lord.
Lord Parquesson.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Ready! Move together!
What are we trying to do?
Pious. My reputation precedes me. Do you know who I am?
Yeah, right. All right. So Repanse is disgusted with all this warfare. She's heading home, and these guys are heading out to get some more warfare.
Seek the lady's favor.
As you do. Super Shabji. Hey, Branislav, how you going, man? My army composition is all girls except for the Reaper bolt thrower. So just to replace the Reaper bolt thrower with the Regiment of Renown and Medusa. Does the Regiment of Renown and Medusa have a long range, or? But is the you just want the Medusa for the siege attacker? Okay, so we need to build. Can we build a tier 1? Yeah, stables might be good. And then we just leave this slot empty. So then when the rebels take it, it gets knocked down a level. Then it should be all good. You guys just keep
wisdom are yours.
sacking away.
Devotee of the lady. I have seen your heart.
Why Leoncoeur's campaign so hard? I have to deal with Dark Elves and Wolfbreak constantly. By the time I subdue them, the Beastmen have wiped out the Fey Enchantress. Do you try and do you go and invade them, or do you just like let them come to you? So I would think that if you just let them come to you, you could probably. It's a bit of this. I think half the problem with Leoncoeur as well is this territory is all fucked up with this river here. And like you can't, like when they come in, you can't chase them because they go into the water, and then if you go into the water, then they come back on land, and you know, it's just, especially if you've got 2 or 3 armies to deal with, it's all fucked up. And then if they're over here, you got to cross the river, you lose your movement, and it's like, yeah, Leoncoeur is pretty bad. I don't think there's any reason to start with Leoncoeur though. I'd always start with either Fey Enchantress or Repanse, I'd say. Oh, I suppose, or Albrecht maybe. I think Leoncoeur is probably my least favorite Probably my least favorite out of all of them. 10% movement faction bonus. I guess that is pretty powerful, but
What is your behest?
strongest army in the game is very expensive. Yeah, I guess it's just a personal preference thing as well, though, because I just really love my hero stacks. Noble disdain. No, it's. I mean, no, I think we could. I feel like we could farm. Still want melee. I want melee defense. I think. I'm more picky with my knights now. All right, I gotta go to. I gotta go work, fellows. I mean, the thing is high growth start for all things. Well, my main thing with Albric is that he's right next to Carcassonne. So if you want to farm, the Fey Enchantress for her growth, then Albric's like perfectly set up for that. You know, he can just come over here, take out Massive Okal. Then he's got like 2 settlements, you know, while he's waiting for his Confederation technology. Then just like beat up the Fey Enchantress, farm her for her trait for a while. But yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not the best to ask because I get into like my little roleplay turtle fantasy games, you know, and Bretonnia is one of those ones that I'm like that, where I like to just sit. I sort of play Bretonnia the same way I play High Elves. I like to just sit in their homeland and let things come to me. Fey gives replenishment, yeah. That's right, yeah. So did I say growth? Yeah, no, I meant replenishment. Fey Enchantress, killing her gives you plus 10 replenishment. Yeah, plus 10 replenishment. So yeah, it's pretty good. Have we got any other members in the chat that haven't got a rename yet? Your sword is pretty skinny, sir. Get a double-handed katana for the future. Now, I'm not into katanas, AEST. If I was going to get a bigger sword, I'd get a great sword for shizzle. Honestly, sacrificing the Fey Enchantress as 15% faction replenishment just because you wanted to grind 10% on the Lord's army only is bad. Well, I wasn't saying that Albric's better than the Fey Enchantress, Nicholas. I was saying Albric's better than Leoncoeur because he's closer to the Fey Enchantress. Yeah, my order of my favorite lords would probably be Repanse number 1, Enchantress number 2, Albric number 3, Leoncoeur number 4. That would probably be my order. Which is bigger, a great sword or a bastard sword? I don't think bastard swords really are a thing. They're just only in D&D. But great sword's bigger. I guess a bastard sword is like a hand and a half sword or a long sword. But a longsword in D&D is actually a broadsword in like real life, kind of. Oh no, it's not really. It's more like a longsword's probably more like a side sword, I guess. But a longsword in real life is actually like a bastard sword. So this is kind of like a bastard sword, but a great sword's much bigger. Great sword's like twice as heavy probably as a longsword, and it's about, I don't know, 1.5 times longer. Executioner swords. Yeah. We need to do one more rename, but we don't have any other members in the who hasn't got a rename yet, who would like a character renamed after them. Let's do this one more rename before we go.
Armored in faith.
Henry the Man. Henry was there. He is. All right. Well, who's been here for lots of sessions? Do a rename after Legend? Oh yeah, we could do a rename after Legend. That's a good idea. We'll call him Sir Geoffrey the Legend. There we go. That's cool. Says Jeff the Legend. We'll have to remember to we'll have to give him some armor and stuff. Who's that? Who's got that? Hood 13. Oh no, we can't steal Hood 13's armor. Alright, we'll give him just. You can make him cause terror. Boom. Alright, there we go. Jeff the Legend. He's ready for a virtuous campaign. The Legend. The Legend of Legendary. Now that was a good idea. Thanks, Nicholas. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this campaign. I could probably play it for quite a while longer, but I figure we're probably going to lose interest in it quite heavily, because this is like the episode. Next one will be episode 4 or 5, I think. But we'll do one more episode tomorrow. If we get like a reasonable amount of views on it, like it doesn't have to be like huge, but if it's not like terrible, then maybe I'll do one more after that. But yeah, this is kind of fun, like just having heaps of paladins and going around fucking shit up. But yeah, isn't this episode 2? Nah, this is like episode 3 or 4, I think. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, thanks guys. I gotta go get ready for work. But yeah, back. That's my alarm saying it's time to go to work. Back on tomorrow. But yeah, thanks a lot for showing up, guys, and chatting with me. Sorry I screwed you guys around so much with the scheduling. I had a bit of a malfunction there, but I'm very well rested now, so hopefully I'll be on time tomorrow. See you guys. Have a good day, everyone.